Roda de contes, amb Diana Kerbelis. Hola, benvingudes i benvinguts a Roda de contes. Us parla Diana Kerbelis i a control tècnic hi tenim en Guillem Remisa. I avui també hi tenim aquí la Sara Bixó.
Hello.
Hello, Sara, com estàs?
Very well, and you?
Molt contenta de tenir-te aquí, com sempre. I curiosa de saber a veure quin conte ens has portat avui, perquè et veig amb les mans buides.
I've got nothing, it's all in my head.
Ah, està en el teu cap.
Yes.
Fantàstic, i en el teu cor, no?
Probably.
Potser. Doncs molt bé, quin conte?
The Wolf and the 7 Little Kids.
El llop i les 7 petites cabretes.
Yes.
Molt bé, doncs orelles a punt? Sí? Doncs som-hi.
Once upon a time, there was a mummy goat who had 7 baby kids. 8, no 7. And they lived together in a little house. And one day, the mummy said, "Children, I'm going to go to the market, okay? Don't open the door to anyone." Exactly, no one at all. And Mummy got her basket and got her money and said, "Bye-bye, little children," and got on her motorbike and went rum, 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 off to market. And the little goats were very happy playing in the house. Those are the goats playing in the house. But the house was down the road from the 3 little pigs' house and the other side of the forest from Little Red Riding Hood's house. And do we remember who lived in the forest? The big, bad wolf. And guess what? The big, bad wolf was very, 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 very
Hungry.
very, very hungry. And the big bad wolf saw Mummy Goat go off to market on her motorbike. Rum, rum, rum. And he thought, I'm going to eat those 7 little kids. So he went to the door of the house and he went, "Let me in, it's your mother here." And the little goat said, "You're not our mother. No, we will not let you in. Go away." And the wolf thought, I'm very, 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 very hungry and I want to eat those little kids. So he went and he found some chalk and he ate the chalk. Huck, here, yeah. Oh, and his voice went all soft and lovely. So he went to the house and he put his arm on the window and he went, "Hello, let me in, children. It's your mother here." And the little kids heard the voice and they thought, that is our mother. But then, through the window, they saw a big, black, hairy arm And they said, "You're not our mummy. You've got a great big black furry arm, and our mummy has got a smooth, lovely white arm." So the wolf went, "Oh, now what do I do?" So he went to the baker, and he said to the baker, who was very surprised, "Baker, give me some flour." And with the flour he went pat, 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 and put flour all over his arm until his arm was beautiful and white. And he went back to the little house and he went, "Hello, it's your mummy here. Open the door." And the little kids heard the beautiful voice and saw the beautiful white arm, and they said, "Mummy, you're home! Mummy, you're home!" And they opened the door, and the wolf went running into the house. He went, "Nom, nom, 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 nom. 1, nom, 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 2, nom, 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 3, nom, 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 4, nom, 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 5, nom, 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 6, and he had 6 little kids. He went, that was lovely." And he left. But there was one little kid who was hiding in the big clock, and he was all alone. And then Mummy came home, and Mummy said, "Children, children, where are you? Children." No children. "Children." And then she heard a little voice, "Mummy, Mummy, I'm here in the clock." And Mummy opened the clock, and there was one baby kid. And she said, "Where are the children?" And he said, "Mummy, the big wolf has eaten all my brothers and sisters." And the mummy said, "Right, well, we will find the big bad wolf. Come along." So the mummy and the little kid went to look for the big bad wolf. And they walked down to the river, and then they saw and they heard. The big bad wolf fast asleep under a tree. And he had the most enormous tummy. And the mummy said, "The big bad wolf has eaten all my children." And so she got out from her big handbag a pair of snip, snip, snip scissors. And she said, "Right." And she went up to the big bad wolf and she went snip, 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 snip. And she opened his tummy. And do you know what happened? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little goats jumped out of his tummy and went, "Mummy, Mummy, 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 Mummy." And she said, "Right, go and collect some stones." So each little kid went and got a stone. And they came back and she said, "Put the stones in the wolf's tummy." So the first little kid put the stone in, and the second, third, fourth, fifth, 6 stones in the wolf's tummy. And the mummy, who had lots of things in her bag, took out a big needle and some cotton, and she sewed up the tummy of the big bad wolf. And she said, "Right then, children, let's go home and have some pizza." And so they all went home to eat pizza. Oh, that was such a lovely sleep, said the wolf. But I'm so thirsty. And the big bad wolf got up, with his big tummy, and he went to the river, and he leant over to have a big drink of water, and splash! Into the river fell the big bad wolf, and he was never seen again until next time. The end.
Moltes gràcies, Sara.
That's a terrible story.
Sí, és una història terrible, la veritat. Quin final, a més.
Yeah.
Sí, m'anava imaginant tot. A més que, o sigui, la casa de les 7 cabretes, o sigui, era veïna de la Caputxeta Vermella?
No,
No.
the 3 little pigs.
Dels 3 porquets.
On the other side of the forest.
A l'altre costat del bosc?
Was Little Red Riding Hood.
Home, és que m'encanten les teves versions, de contes tradicionals. Molt divertit. Bé, desitgem que us hagi agradat. Moltes gràcies, Sara.
Bye-bye.
Fins la propera. Adéu.